Hey, everybody, welcome to episode number 9 of Pit Party with Front Row Esports, sponsored by Tripods in the Wild and segment sponsored by Chummy Motorsports. Tonight we're talking Dover, and who do we have in the queue tonight? We got Logan Lax, and we got Carl Lindstrom, and of course, Mr. Tom Friedis, and our host, Tanner Marr. How's it going, Tanner?
I'm pretty excited. Going into the night, Dover is one of my favorite tracks, so I'm hoping to do fairly decent here. I need to. have a bounce back week again. Had a pretty good run at Martinsville, not so good at Talladega, so need a bounce back week. Looking forward to Dover tonight.
Yeah, that'd be a fun one.
But you are not running tonight, correct?
No, I'm just going to be sitting back watching.
Right.
Shoulder's a little sore today, so I'm going to take it easy.
Makes sense. Let's we'll throw it over to Tom. Tom, hitting in Dover tonight. I know you ran some practice races and some practice thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, Dover's one of those tracks where, in order to be fast, the cars got to be loose. And tonight you're going to find out who the wheelmen are. Because if you're not driving a loose race car, you're not going to be fast. It's going to be exciting to see. I think you're going to see some different players up there tonight than we've seen in the past. Because that was one of those tracks. Like if you're offline a little bit, coming off turn 4, that wall is going to come out and, bite the right side of your race car, and that's going to make for a long night. So it should be fun.
I'm very, very excited. Dover, man, it can chew you up and spit you out. That is most certain.
They don't call it the Monster Mile. For no
right,
reason.
right. And for the ones that see me looking all around, I have somehow in this little space, I have misplaced my monster. Obviously, I never brought it in here with me, so
how do you?
I went to
Tanner,
reach over to grab it. Oh, man. I wish I could just grab it right now from you. Because I went to reach over here and grab it. I was like, oh, wait. My hand's not grabbing anything, right? And, yeah, I don't have a monster in here. But
that's bad.
Right. Well, I just texted him and I said, hey, I'm live, so if you could, just bring me a monster. Thank you.
That's really good, by the way.
Shut up, Tom. hope it gives you kidney stones. I'm just playing. I drink too many. I can't joke like that. Logan Lax, big-time winner at Talladega, baby. Dover tonight.
And also, that was your first ever win in iRacing, correct?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Well, congratulations, Logan. Did not know that. Good job. Can you go back-to-back tonight?
Hopefully. We'll see. I definitely think the first 2 stages are going to be kind of learning how to drive in a pack, especially with these cars. The dirty air is a lot harder than some of the other, cars that we race in this league. But I think I have some decent speed. I definitely think that I'll need to, improve on that in practice and get used to more of a long run. A lot of my pace has been, worried about short run speed and qualifying. So I definitely think during the practice session, before the race today, I'll work on some long run pace. But spoke with Tom about some setup stuff. He said driving a loose race car is definitely something you want to do. So I'm going to play around with that and just see what we can do tonight.
They say loose is fast. I know you don't want to be a tight at Dover, that's for sure. Well, Carl Lindstrom, what about you tonight, brother? Dover.
Yeah, I'm excited to race Dover. I like it. It's fast track. The only thing that really scares me about Dover is you got an inside pit wall and an outside pit wall, and they're not that far apart. So if there's any kind of accidents or around there, it's going to be tricky to dodge dodge cars. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, most of the time on our tracks, we got tri-ovals where we got a nice grass infield, or if somebody spins out, they've got some room, and there's not as much of an issue. But here at Dover, it's narrow.
Yeah. And real quick, you were just speaking about pit road. I think, in my opinion, Dover's one of the pit roads that is probably the hardest to get on.
I agree.
Especially when the tires are hot, tires are worn. So,
Agreed.
When green flag pit stop tonight, look for some incidents getting on the pit road.
It will actually. It's the type of track where I sometimes will not pit early because I'm afraid somebody will actually spin out going down pit road, right? And then that's going to bring out a caution naturally. But yeah, Carl, you were talking about the inside and outside walls there. So people think of the big one. They kind of think of your Daytonas, your Talladegas, that kind of stuff. Well, Dover can definitely provide big ones because, like Carl said, there's nowhere to go. I mean, If they wreck, go down to the inside wall, they're automatically coming right back up to the high side. And I mean, it turns into a parking lot really quick. So that's going to be something you have to watch. If you're not out front, you got to watch not only the guy in front of you, but about 5-6 cars in front of him, because you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, and the cars behind you, making sure they check up, and
Right.
yeah, it's tough.
Right. Well, Tom, we'll get you pulled up as you're on your phone. We're going to send it on over to you for tonight's Tom's Track Facts, brought to us by Chummy Motorsports and Toilet Bowl Tom himself. So, Tom, some track facts. Hit us with them.
So Dover, it's a mile concrete oval. We don't have many concrete surfaces here that the NASCAR runs on, which provides an extra challenge. Concrete doesn't. The track doesn't change like it does, on regular asphalt. So it's going to throw drivers for a curveball tonight. So it opened broke ground in 1966. Took a little over 4 years to complete the track. It opened in 1969. So quick little fun facts though. What do you in the fastest lap ever at Dover? What do you guys think? What kind of car?
Well, I'm going to say it was done in an Indy car.
That's a good guess. You are correct about that. What kind of lap times do you think? Logan, you're out. You already know the answer.
Well, I was going to say, that's why I was being quiet, 'cause we all kind of know the answer, right?
We all kind of know the answer.
See if anybody was paying attention earlier. What's the fastest time, Carl Lindstrom? Do you remember?
Yeah, I think I heard Logan say it was a 1962.
Something like that, yeah.
Set in 1988.
you, Mama.
Pep Boys 400.
Yeah.
Yep. 1998.
Take that, Tom.
So,
Emily Jane brought it for me. Take you some,
Nice,
get you some, baby.
Nice. So, what's the fastest Cup car that raced there? What year? What was the lap time?
I'm gonna say
It's similar to what we run now in the next gen cars.
I'm gonna say around the 2007s probably. I wouldn't think they've gotten much faster since then. What year was it?
2019.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yeah. So that was the Gen 6 car when they actually had some downforce, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that was a 22.2. So think about that for a second. Only 3 seconds off of an Indy car. I mean, that's hauling the mail around Dover, right?
Right.
I mean, that's an average lap speed of 162 miles an hour.
And also with that Indy car, like whenever y'all mention Indy car in Dover, I was shocked. I was like, wait, they can race there. I figured speeds would be insane there. That's something I actually want to try now. I want to take Indy car out at Dover because, man, I think at Dover, Tom, if you exit turn 2 and turn 4 right, it's like you're on a roller coaster, man. It's just like you're just along for the ride, and it's the best feeling in the world when you nail it. But when you don't nail it,
when you don't, there's a wall.
You're nailing the wall, right?
Yes, yeah,
right. There's not a whole lot of in between there. I mean, Monster Miles, I think is what Kale said his name was. He's going to chew you up. He's going to spit you out tonight.
And one other thing, who has the most wins in the Cup Series at Dover?
Jimmy Johnson.
How many?
With 11.
I know it's a lot.
Okay, 11 wins.
Is it 11?
11 wins.
I didn't know it was double digits. That's very impressive.
One other one. Who is the oldest winner at Dover in the Cup Series?
Gant.
Mark Martin.
Who was it?
Harry Gant.
Mark Martin.
Harry Gant. How old was he?
I don't know. I was just a random guess. Is that right?
Harry
47.
Gant.
Harry Gant.
52 years old.
52.
Wow.
I didn't know he won Dover.
He beat Mark Martin by a couple of years.
Yeah.
I didn't know he won Dover. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that was just a random guy. I just knew he was like one of the oldest NASCAR winners at another track.
Yep, that was a really
It
good
is
guess.
also the site of Jimmy Johnson's last Cup car win.
That I didn't know, really.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. He won in Dover in the fall of 2017, and he did not win another race after that.
No,
I didn't know
really?
that. Did not know that.
Okay.
So are you a Jimmy Johnson fan, Kale?
Yes, I was.
I can tell. You knew how many race wins he had there and everything. I did not know he had 11 wins at Dover. That's insane. I knew that for a while. It's like every time they went to Dover, 48 was winning, right? But I didn't know he won 11. That's a lot.
That is a lot. That surprised me. I mean, yeah, that is true.
All right, let's
let's move on. That's about all I got for track facts.
We're gonna segue on over to who is that driver or who's that driver. And now, folks, if you wasn't with us last week, we've switched it up a little bit. We're going NASCAR edition once again. Had a good time last week with them trying to guess it. So I'm not even gonna bring the clock up or anything. We'll just let y'all go at your own pace. But as soon as you know it, obviously shout it out, right? And Tom, if you have the YouTube chat up, you can kind of keep track of the fine folks at home. There you go. Look at yourself. Chat to yourself by looking through Tom's phone. So Tom, I'm not gonna bring a clock up now like that. Y'all just, whoa, my camera not focused. Y'all just do how y'all do. All right. All right. Here we go.
Is this all just one driver?
No. There's
I
five
think
different
it's
drivers.
five.
Five different
Okay.
drivers.
5 different drivers. Okay.
Each driver has one or two hints about them, depending on how easy they are or not. All right.
Okay.
Driver number 1. This driver has raced in NASCAR, NHRA drag racing, and IndyCar racing.
Tony
Let's
Stewart.
do it.
Well, that's an easy one.
That's a good
Duh.
one.
I heard NHRA.
Actually,
Knew it.
Why don't we
Soon as you
just
said
say
NHRA.
this driver has won?
Yeah,
in
he
all of those
he has
series.
one.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't pick
And
that.
he is second in points in
Right.
in his NHRA series. this year.
I heard that on a podcast that he is. He's currently sitting P2 in the points right now, chasing the national title.
Show
Yep.
off.
Oh, smoke. All right, driver number 2. This driver won the Daytona 500 3 different times.
Denny Hamlin.
Kevin Harvick.
Nope. If you guess, you got to sit out real quick. You got to let the other two guess. We'll have some rules about it. Carl, this driver's won 3 Daytona 500s. I fact checked this one too after the Joey Logano one last week. By the way, I did. I went to Racing Reference.
500s.
I had more hints, but I thought that one would give it away fairly easy. I really
There's
did.
a few 3 times, I think.
Kel and Carl, if you don't have an answer, I'm gonna read off the next hint. No answer.
I'm thinking it might have been Junior.
Not Junior.
He's only
Junior.
Does he got 2?
No,
I
it
think.
was Michael Waltrip.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
I know he's got
Carl
2.
Lindstrom.
3 500 wins.
Oh, we have
Tom, that's cheating, bro. Are you
no,
online?
I was gonna
No,
say
he's
from
reading
the
an answer.
chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were on. I thought you were googling who won
No,
3.
No,
Oh,
No,
he's
that's my
watching
thing,
the
man.
chat.
That's my
Tried.
thing.
Tripods in the Wild has guessed Jeff Gordon.
Nope. All right. Next hint. This driver won a championship in the late 90s.
Oh.
The late 90s.
No,
We have
I
another
wasn't
guess
alive. I
of
don't know
Dale
any of
Jarrett
these.
in the chat.
Dale Jarrett.
Final-
Yeah, that's a
Dale
good
Jarrett,
guess.
that might be a good one.
Final hint is he
I
raced
think
for
he's
Wood
only got
Brothers.
one though.
Wood Brothers and Robert Yates Racing. It says Dale Jarrett. That's Dale Jarrett.
Is
Yeah,
it
Dale Jarrett?
Dale Jarrett.
Gotta
Yeah.
be Dale Jarrett.
Yep.
All right, Thomas got it in the chat. He's the winner in this one.
Good deal. Good deal. That was a little tricky, huh?
That
was
was
a
that
little
was.
That was a tricky one.
All right. This driver number 3, this driver has 96 total wins
Jeff
across
Jeff
all
Gordon.
3
Oh.
NASCAR
Oh.
racing leagues. The Cup Xfinity Trucks has
I don't think it's
96
Busch,
wins.
is it?
Is it combined 96?
Yeah, combined altogether.
combined
96.
Kyle
But-
Busch.
No, because Kyle Busch has got over 100.
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Busch
got
has
way
over
over
100.
100.
Because he has 62 in Cup alone.
Who's raced in?
96.
Is it Mark Martin?
Mark Martin. Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
okay.
the other one was this drive. The other hint for that driver, Mark Martin, it was this driver came out of retirement. This driver raced for Hendrick Motorsports at some point in his career, which was Mark Martin in the 5.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
I'd have a better shot if you just said Valvoline was a sponsor.
Right. Well, we can't
Yeah,
make it too easy,
that would
right?
probably
Now
give
the
it away.
question
That'd be
is,
a
the
giveaway.
question is,
Yeah.
who's shorter, Mark Martin or AJ Allmendinger?
Let's just
Mark
toss up.
Martin. I think Mark Martin.
Dinger's not very tall.
He's not very
Is he?
tall. He isn't very tall at all.
I
All
seen
right.
a picture of Mark Martin eating a piece of watermelon in like the 80s. He looked like a tiny little kid, like a 6-year-old.
Right. But he was
Yep.
he was actually like the older he got, the more like in shape he got. Like it was kind of crazy. They
Yeah.
they say he was
Oh,
one of
that
the
guy was
first
tough.
drivers to pioneer like actually being in shape, not just being a good old
Yeah,
boy in the race
physical
car.
shape.
Right.
Yep.
All right, driver number 4. This driver's nickname comes from a famous NASCAR/racing movie.
Kyle Busch.
You don't make this game very fun, Carl.
Yeah, Rowdy.
Yeah,
from
Rowdy.
Days of Thunder.
Good
Oh,
job.
I like his original nickname though,
what was the original?
Shrub.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because
I forgot
Kurt
about that.
was the bush and
Yeah.
Kyle is the shrub.
Right.
Yeah.
As a Kyle Busch fan, I didn't think that was funny, Kel. I don't appreciate that.
I think it's funny.
Hey, his
I like
brother is
Rowdy.
the one that gave him that nickname.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, and then now for driver number 5. This one, I'm torn on this one. This one's kind of easy if you think about it, but then it's like, man, that's kind of hard. So, this driver was born not in the hotbed of NASCAR driver. He was born in Wisconsin.
At Kansas.
Kale Butler,
Yeah.
Matt
Yep,
Kenseth.
Matt
All right,
Kenseth,
I
yeah.
promise you, folks, next week's pit party, I am going far. We are going far. We are going to stump these guys on one driver. I thought we had
I
on
mean,
Dale
you
Jarrett.
could have picked another driver and said this driver was born in Connecticut.
Who's that?
Anthony Alfredo.
Ryan Priest.
Yeah.
Ryan Priest, I think.
Joey Logano.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Logano's from Connecticut?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that either.
The only person I know is from Connecticut is Alfredo.
All right, guys. So we're going a little long here. We are going to jump just straight over to the newest little segment we have over here. Not Facebook. Whoa. Let's see if we get around the right thing here. We're going to take the NASCAR tracks and we're going to just basically rank them. If we can get this to play nice here. As you see on your screen there, we have A, B, C, D, and like what Tom saw in school a lot, and F, right? So
Hey.
naturally,
No.
naturally F is no good. A is the best, right? So we're just going to go down the list. We'll debate it and let us know where you kind of think we're crazy and let us know where you kind of maybe agree with us, right? So let's start it off right here with the Homestead Miami Speedway. What's y'all's thoughts on the track?
I'm gonna say a C.
I'm gonna say B.
I
would
was
say
thinking,
B.
Give it a D because I don't think it's a necessary venue.
I was gonna say B. So we got 3 B's, 1 D, 1 C. So
Yep.
Whoa. Sorry, folks. We are learning how to do this here. So we go B for Homestead. All right, now the Charlotte Roval. This is a tough one right here. Charlotte Roval. What do you rank the Roval?
Yeah.
Well, can we rank it on like car?
If you want to rank it for
Well,
NASCAR,
no,
I give it a big
that's what-
fat F.
We're talking about.
I'm gonna do an F too.
We're talking about it for the next gen car, the NASCAR, like what we're driving right now.
F.
F.
I would, yeah, I definitely.
That's an F.
I'm in
I
agreement.
mean,
I'm in agreement.
these cars should not be racing on an infield
Now,
course.
I'd
Xfinity
much rather
car,
have another oval race.
I rank it an A in the Xfinity car.
As a track itself, I rank it in the A tier. But
Yeah.
to take NASCAR there, it's like now you
It
lost
doesn't
me.
work.
You lost me
The
a little bit,
Xfinity cars and trucks are fun there,
right?
but the next gen car just no.
Hey,
my
Yeah,
whole
I, don't like,
reason-
I don't like any of them there.
Yeah, my whole reason for an F is you got an A at the oval. So
Bingo.
why would you even
Bingo.
go to an F on the
Right.
road course?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. All right,
I mean,
this
that
is
infield road course was built for the
The Mazdas.
little
Legends
Mazdas and,
and Legends.
Yeah.
Porsches and shit like that, but not for big old stock cars.
Right.
No.
All right, now this is when I'm going to have to basically bow out on because I don't really know the track. Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, I believe is the name of it.
I would
I'll
put it
say
in B. It's
C.
got some.
Canadian,
got
I
some
get that with
decent
a
high
B.
speed.
Yeah, it's a B.
It's a B.
Now
That's a
wait,
good track.
now we're let's figure out. Are we ranking this based on the track, or are we ranking this on how NASCAR? Let's just do it based on the track, right? So let's give the track a fair shake. So y'all are all saying B.
B.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
It's got a few long straights on it.
right.
Yeah,
I
I'll do
like
a
it.
B.
B.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do a B.
You sold me because I don't know the track. To be honest, Auto Club Speedway. This is an A in my
somebody's-
book.
So we
That's
got
an
a
A.
Auto
question
Club is an
in-
A.
We got a question though in chat.
What's
Are
that?
we ranking them based off iRacing or real life?
I'm just looking at it as a
Well-
track, so I guess more kind of both. I'm just looking at it as a track. I don't know.
Equally.
Right,
Yeah.
equally, yeah.
Equally? Okay.
Auto Club.
just made that
I've
up.
said A. I know I heard Carl
A.
say A.
Auto
I
Clubs.
definitely
I
would
say
say
A.
And isn't it ironic? So they have an A down here with the oval at Charlotte, right? Is what we said a while ago, basically.
Yep.
And then Auto Club's A. And what's the 2 tracks that either got their date taken away, put something else, or just getting outright destroyed? Makes no sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I mean, I think that some of the best races of the year have happened at Auto Club in the last couple of
Yep.
years.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yep.
Bingo.
Agreed.
I'm gonna get flagged for this, but I'm going Talladega B. I can't.
I would
Yeah.
agree with B.
It's a B.
Yeah, I'd do a B.
As much as you race on Talladega,
I'm not a fan of Dega. I'm really not. I like it with the 87s, but that's basically it. Any other car?
I feel like
there?
I should. Yeah, I feel like I should biasly say A after last week, but I'm definitely going B.
Like last week, Kel, I really wasn't excited for Talladega, right? Just because
Yeah.
it's such an unknown. I I
Yeah.
hate plate racing. Actually,
yeah, it's
I really
a
do.
crapshoot. I mean, anybody
It
can
is.
win. it.
Right
I love
Yep.
plate racing because
Yep.
I'm decent at it.
now, this one's going to be torn. I think between us. Bristol's A in my book, but
Bristol's
I
an
love the
Bristol's
track.
an
Bristol's an
A.
A.
I agree.
You could argue and say
I-
they killed it with the progressive banking, maybe, but it's still a good track, right?
A. It is.
Bristol
works.
Dirt gets a D.
Right,
I don't even know if it's that
slow,
high.
slow your rate, slow your roll a little bit, Kel. We'll get there.
Yeah,
All right, Charlotte Oval here.
that's an A.
A.
I think
That's an
A.
A.
I
Definitely
think. All right, now, this one's a little bit hard. We haven't seen it really. Chicago
I'd
Street
say-
Course.
Yeah,
I gotta-
I would put it C just because we haven't tested.
I'll
it.
go-
Street Story.
I'll go D for the experience of it, right? Just to go say you race in downtown Chicago would be cool, like the
But
track
like
part.
as a track, it
But
doesn't
as a-
work.
I don't know.
It's a B in my opinion.
All
I
right,
I just don't think it's going to produce a good race.
let's look at it just from the track standpoint. Do you like the idea of them going to Chicago racing on a street course?
I think
love
the
street
idea is
courses,
good, but I
yes.
think the layout of the track itself
I agree.
just doesn't work.
So we all got to agree. What? So
Yeah,
Tom, you
okay,
said
but,
B.
But what was wrong with
B.
what was wrong with Chicagoland?
Yeah, I
bingo.
agree. Chicagoland was better.
Well, yeah. exactly.
Chicagoland was a good track.
Chicagoland was good.
So I've said D.
I'll agree
But
with you.
when they built the Chicagoland
Yeah.
racetrack, there was nothing out there, and now it's surrounded by industrial.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Well,
go D
So that
because they
property's
ruined a
worth a
good
fortune.
thing.
D.
yeah, if we go to that fact with them ruining Chicagoland, then yeah, I'd give it an F then. But
So we'll go D. So I know there was 3 Ds. That's another
Yeah,
one
we'll go
where
D.
Tom and the rest of y'all, I'm leaning on y'all. Mid Ohio Sports Car Course.
A.
Mid Ohio, yeah, that's a
I've
good
got no
A. That's
clue
a
on
nice
it, so-
track.
That's a pretty tough track, isn't it? If I'm thinking of the correct one,
Depends on what you're driving there.
folks.
I've
I'll
only
be
drove
on.
my
I don't.
Miatas on it. So
I haven't. I don't venture out into the road courses very much.
But we know.
Kansas Speedway. It's a. We gotta evaluate how we're ranking these because in my mind it's an A, but I feel we're gonna have a lot of A's.
I think I'm gonna say B or C.
I would
I
say
like-
a B or
I'd
C.
give that one a B.
I'm on board with a B, Tom.
I was gonna say an A.
Right.
I mean, it is a good track, but
my
I
thoughts
mean,
with
we've
it.
had some really awesome races.
You got 4 different lanes you can pick from to run there, right? That was my thoughts with it.
It produces some really good racing.
I think it was
It's
3
like
on
an
2 though.
Yeah,
B.
Dega almost.
Yeah, it was.
Martinsville, I'll fight all y'all if y'all put it anything under an A.
well, that's an A. For a
Martin,
short
yeah,
track,
it's an
that is
A.
the epitome of
Martinsville.
short track racing.
Yeah.
This one right here is gonna have some debate about it.
Now, hold on.
I would put C.
Which version?
Oh yeah.
New Atlanta. And it's
Okay,
gotta be the new
C.
one.
C.
C.
New is a C.
Y'all
Yeah.
think C? I think F. All right. Why make a super speedway track that you can only go 2 wide in? Yes, you can fit 3 wide in there, but you're in a box at that point, right?
Oh, yeah.
Why not just widen that track out another car length and let it be a super speedway if that's what it's going to be, right? So my vote's
I
an
agree it's
F.
too thin. Yeah, I agree it's too thin.
But y'all
but-
think C?
I think C. Yeah.
I go
think
C.
So
It's
the-
unique.
It's different. Say that much.
Maybe not in a good way, but it's different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know about it. I don't know. Circuit of the Americas, COTA. I feel like
As a track, I'd give it like a B.
a B is what I was kind of thinking
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's a B track.
I would definitely say a
It's
B.
a cool track, right?
F
It's
for F
convoluted.
for cup cars.
Right.
Cup cars, yeah, Cup cars is an F.
Cup cars and F.
Xfinity cars, it's not bad. I've seen some
Yeah.
good races in the Xfinity there.
This
Yeah.
track right here split a lot of NASCAR fans. Right?
That's an F for me.
Coliseum.
So,
I'm-
see,
I gotta say a B. I
I'm going-
actually
Well,
really
I
enjoyed
think
the clash.
I-
You enjoyed it? Well,
I love
why
the
not
track.
just go race?
I love the track. I don't know why they didn't go to an Irwindale. They wanted to go out west, right? I don't know why they
Yep.
landed on the Coliseum and
The
spent millions of
track,
dollars.
the
but
track is okay. The concept behind building the track in the Coliseum is an F.
right?
Yeah, the concept behind
because
right.
it costs a fortune for them to
Every year,
build that track
Yeah.
and then
and
tear
then
it back
tear it
out.
back down.
What they need to do exactly what Tanner said. Go to like Bowman Gray or something.
Right.
Go to some place that's already an established track. Spend the money
Can
on
you
putting in more
imagine-
bleachers if you
Right?
need to.
Can you imagine the pump and like their
If-
economy if NASCAR comes to a track like a Hickory,
Yeah.
like a Bowman Gray?
Yeah.
That'll
yeah,
make a lot of them small businesses. That'll make their year worth it.
it
you know?
would. It would.
I don't disagree, but I think the whole reason is they're trying to reach out to a different demographic.
That's why I said Irwindale, right?
Correct.
Just
But
out,
it's not
out west.
working. I mean,
I
if
think
you
the
look
main
at
reason
the
they even go to the,
grandstands,
yeah.
I
and
think
that
so-
race.
I think
with
it,
that said, it's not working out.
I think
I
it
don't
is
think
working.
the track's that great.
I think it
and
is working.
A bad decision money wise. How's it sitting there
Yeah.
as a B?
I think the only reason that they chose LA over somewhere like Irwindale is because LA has such they have so much more seating and they can sell more tickets for it.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
true.
That's the whole
That's
reason.
true. But
Nobody
they
goes.
but the seating
You look
thing,
at the
don't even break
grandstands,
even.
it was
The-
empty.
the seating thing, I call flawed because Nashville Super Speedway don't even have bleachers. They bring in bleachers for that track. They got
Really?
yes. There's no
Yes.
bleachers to stand at Nashville Super Speedway anymore. There's one little tiny section, but like it's only like seven high. It's very 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 small. It's like what you see at a local baseball park. That's the only set
Dang.
of bleachers they have in there. So they can bring in bleachers, right? But yeah, so I love the track, Carl. That's why I put it B. But
Yeah.
Tom, you said B.
Yeah.
Kel, what do you got?
I'd say a B on the track itself, but an F on the
So
idea.
that's three
behind
B.
it.
So we got to go on
So
B.
it's like,
Yeah.
Darlington, I'm going F. I'm sorry, but I'll let y'all debate the rest of it.
I'd say
put it-
B.
Arlington?
Yeah, I put it B.
Darlington.
Put a
That's
C.
a good track.
I hate this track. What do y'all think? I heard a few B's. I heard a C.
I'm B. 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 B.
I would definitely go
Yeah.
B.
B.
Or B's.
B's. All right. New Hampshire. I'm going F again.
F.
I'll go D
B.
Yeah,
or C.
I would go C.
Now we got a real dilemma. So
This is a real
C.
dilemma. I think it's a
I'll do
it's
C.
a fun track.
It is.
It's a
fine
lot
with
of
C.
control. I mean, it's like
I will give y'all a D,
it's
but
kind,
I
of, it's
I
kind
can
of a single groove track if you get lined up, and so it's hard to pass there.
right.
It-
I
it-
can.
but it can
Reminds
be
you of
done.
Martinsville, right?
Oh,
Being a single
gross!
groove.
Yeah.
You better knock it off. Gross.
But it
Don't
does-
compare
I
the
mean,
two.
it's-
That is a insult.
It's a
to
real
So-
Martinsville.
flat track.
I can move up to a D, but the thought of moving this track up to a C really really scares
I think
me.
he'd stream right there if he had to move it up to a C.
Right? Do it.
I said I think you would end the stream right there if you had to
Right.
move it
Like
up to a C.
that's. I just I don't know. We'll
I'm
go.
fine
I
with
think
D.
I
I
think
would
more
put it
people said
F, though.
C. I think more people
Yeah. Go with
more people
C.
said C.
Oh, gosh, how do we have the clash above that track?
Well, the class should be A. Portland International Raceway. I'm out. I don't have a vote.
I'm biased to this because my driver won his first pole there.
So-
I would say B.
Well, I've seen one race there.
I go with a C.
Yeah, I'd give
I'd
it a
say B or
C.
C.
'cause,
Yeah.
I would say C just because I don't know it. Like I watched them race there, right? But I don't know the track really.
Yeah.
So
I
C.
bet.
at
Daytona.
least they haven't taken the Cup cars there yet.
Daytona's A.
Daytona
It's
has to be
definitely
an A.
A,
Yeah.
It's Daytona.
Because
Come
it's
on.
Daytona.
Now Richmond, I love the track. I don't like it in next gens though.
It doesn't work in
I'll
the new
say
cars.
C.
I put it C.
A.
I want to say A too. I love the track. I'm a short track guy, right? I love the track, but man, oh man, it sucks.
This
in the next
last
gen.
race in the next gen cars, they were good there. I thought
It was good.
Like,
Yeah.
It
I
wasn't
was
bad,
there.
it wasn't bad.
great.
I'd go with. Well, meet
go
in the
with A
middle.
or
Go
B.
B.
We'll go
Meet
B.
the
Go
middle,
B.
B. Dover, I'm a solid A.
A.
That's an A.
A.
Yep.
There's nothing like Dover.
Las Vegas,
Vegas,
I'm a
A.
D. I'm a take it or leave it type
B.
of guy. D. For me.
D.
D. Yeah.
D?
it's
What?
Cookie
I
cutter.
don't know about D though.
I don't like none of the cookie cutters. They're all the same,
Yeah.
man. You seen one, you seen them all.
jeez. It's like,
I
at least go to a C.
I put it a C.
Okay, that's
I
fair.
put it
Yeah,
C or
go to
B.
C.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. North Wilkesboro, I'm gonna get flagged for this. I think it's only like a B in my book too. Maybe even a C. I don't.
It's a B or A.
You,
I'd say B.
you could put it A for how important it is in NASCAR right now, right? But
Yeah, I think for racing, I'd put it a B.
right, I'm with that. Lucas Oil, another short
F.
track, but I'm
I'm gonna say a B.
in a C. I
Really?
ran here
C
with it.
for Lucas
Yeah,
Oil?
yeah, and wasn't a huge fan. Carl and Kale, what do y'all think?
I've
If,
never,
if they
I've never
fixed
ran
it
that.
up, resurfaced it, maybe.
I had to commentate a race there, and it was not a good. It wasn't great. I'd put it probably D.
Tripod in the Wild said we're drunk
Well,
because you guys put Daytona in A, but Darlington a B.
No,
So,
Dega a B.
Yeah,
well,
Dega a B.
yeah, but Daytona has like the
Daytona,
500 aspect to it, you know?
Yeah,
it's
Daytona's very
Daytona.
event based.
Right.
Yes.
So
Factor.
Lucas Oil, we're at a standstill here.
Say
I'm
B,
C.
C, C.
C.
I'm fine with
Okay.
C.
C.
Michigan, I love this track. I go a B for Michigan.
B.
I got 2 B's,
I'd say B.
3 B's.
For me, I'd say Michigan's an A.
It's
3.
3 A's.
Yeah,
I
can
enjoy
go an
racing
A too.
Michigan.
A, B.
I got my first ever
Carl,
win
you-
in iRacing at Michigan.
Either A or B. I
You-
could really go between the two.
Carl Lindstrom,
me
you're
too.
the deciding factor. A or B? What's Michigan?
Let's go A.
All right. Milwaukee Mile, I gotta
C.
rank it how I ranked New Hampshire a while ago, and that's a F, a D.
You don't like it?
Yeah, I'd say a D or C.
What do y'all
I
think?
can't really.
Go with D.
NASCAR ran there a few weeks
That's another
ago.
one of those
and it
old,
just- it
old
wasn't
tracks.
great.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nashville Super Speedway, it's another D to
A.
me. Oh,
I'd say C.
C.
That's an A. Come
That's
on,
a
you all.
A, nah.
A.
I'd say
I love
C.
Nashville
C?
Speedway. I would go C.
Pocono, that's a D
I'd
for
rather
me
race
too.
at the Nashville Fairgrounds.
Oh my
Probably
goodness,
put
yes.
Pocono at a B.
Oh, wow.
I'd put it at a
Pocono's
C.
Wait.
Pocono's
You gotta talk together.
it's a
Who-
good track. I like Pocono.
C.
You said
C.
C. Okay.
Yep.
I could get down with it being C. Phoenix, it's a solid B
It's
for
an
me.
F. I don't like
D.
Phoenix.
I'd
It's
say a
solid.
C.
I say it's
or
D.
All right. I went B, Carl.
I say
I'd-
C. They
I'd
need
say
to fix
C.
some things there.
C.
Yeah.
Tom.
C.
Logan.
D.
All right, we went C. Road America, that's just a blah for me. C. Don't know it really.
As a NASCAR track, right?
F.
As a NASCAR
No.
track, I'd say a D or C.
I'd probably put D.
I'd go D.
But as a track in general, I'd put like a B or an A.
It's a fun track, just not with
Yeah,
NASCAR.
Yeah, at least a C.
Yeah.
But
Texas F.
A.
I hate
B.
Texas.
Texas, I'd say an A.
I'm with
A or
I'm
B. Even a B.
Yeah, put it a B.
B.
I give Texas a B.
Bristol Dirt. I gotta go D.
D.
Ugh, B.
B.
B or
D
F.
if not an F.
Wow, you guys hate on it. Dirt.
Yes, I can't drive dirt to save my life.
Watkins
Ah.
Glen. I'd give it a C or a B. Somewhere
B.
between there.
B.
Well,
B.
which version? The Cup version?
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Without
give
the
it
not
a
the
boot.
boot.
It's Glenn's good track.
I like Watkins Glen. And then Gateway Worldwide. I'm gonna go D on it.
C.
Yeah.
Wait, Carl, you D?
I'm D.
I'm D. Tom,
D.
there you go. And then this course right here, I don't know what this is. So I'm gonna naturally put it in the
I
F.
think we put it in F. I think it's a
Yeah.
great idea.
I don't know
Hold
what,
on.
what track
Wait,
is it.
Hold on.
Is that Indy?
yeah.
Is that
comment?
the Indy road course?
Oh, that's Indy Road
That is-
Course.
that is
That is
Indy
Indy
Road
Road Course.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
say
an
keep
F.
it in F. Keep
Yeah,
it in F.
That's an F.
yeah,
Absolutely an F.
That is
we
an F.
we kept it where it was at.
Yeah,
Bring back
that is
the
an F.
oval.
Right.
Agreed.
Yeah, agree.
So folks, that's pretty fun. And as let me get your camera back out. As the season goes on, we will do like next time we may do NASCAR drivers. Right. It takes about 15 minutes to go through and do it, but it does let the time go by fast. Boys, we have been here long. It is going on 6:30 right now, my time. We're going to start wrapping it up here, but final thoughts heading into Dover tonight, Tom.
I'm gonna say you're gonna see a lot of two wide racing tonight. You're gonna see a lot of drivers running that bottom groove, a lot of drivers running that top groove, especially later in the run when this car starts tires start to wear. Top groove's definitely there. It's gonna be fast when the track rubbers up. So I'm looking forward to some great racing, some long green flag running, and hopefully put on one heck of a show tonight.
Right on, right on. Who's your pick?
My pick for Dover, I'm gonna say Dustin Lamb.
Dustin Lamb. It's a good pick. All right. Bootler, Cal Bootler. Thoughts going into Dover? Well, you're not racing tonight,
Sure.
so you give us your pick. Who's your pick for Dover tonight?
Who's my pick for Dover? Brian Zimmerman.
Brian Zimmerman. I hope he's there tonight. I hope he's able to make it. I
Hope he's there.
haven't heard from him yet today. Mr. Lackey Poo.
Oh, that's gonna stick now.
Oh,
I
it's
would
already
definitely have
stuck.
to. I mean, Carl was talking about having some decent pace. I don't know how. Was that long run, Carl, that you were dealing with? With
No,
those 22s?
no, it was about 10 laps in.
Okay. Well, just based on, previous races, I definitely would have to go with Adam Thompson.
All right, I think he's went back to back so far, or no?
Well,
No,
he went
he
3 in a
did.
row.
He did go
Well,
3 in a row,
Adam
right?
Thompson won't be making it tonight, so you got to pick someone else.
Oh.
No, that's
he
his
won't
pick.
be there tonight.
That's his
huh?
pick. That
All right.
sucks.
Okay.
I'll pick the guy sitting on the sideline. He can't wreck.
Right?
So-
Hey, that's one
All right,
thing.
there you go.
Mr. Carl Lindstrom, who you
Yeah,
got
does
going
it-
into Dover?
Is Steven Johnson running tonight?
It's a good question. I
That-
don't know.
You never
Well-
know with old Steve.
What about
he might
Mike?
be-
He just had a new baby,
What
so
about Mike
he might
Wood?
be busy.
Buster is running. Yes, Buster will be running.
I think this track has a good quality for Buster. Buster has some patience and knows when to turn it up. So I'll go with Buster.
Okay.
And
Michael Wood in the 99.
I'm gonna go Tulip Bowl, but I'm against my better judgment. I shouldn't, but I am gonna go Tulip Bowl. He's actually debuting a brand new car tonight, aren't you?
I am. Yes, we got a mental health awareness card tonight for the month of May. So
Yeah, I saw that in the
Nice.
chat. I saw that posted in the paint channel. I was like, oh wow, that's actually a really good looking paint scheme. So
That
looks
means if he
good.
wrecks, we get to make fun of him even more.
Well, we'll make fun of him
Wow.
regardless, right? But
well, yeah,
true.
exactly.
I mean, that's just
Yeah.
a given. Folks, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Tom, I think practice has already started, hasn't it?
Yeah, they're
Yes,
about
it
30
is.
minutes
Yeah, yeah.
into practice already. So
So we'll be going live at True Sin Productions on YouTube. Sam will be live in the booth calling all the action at Dover tonight in about an hour. I think it's like 7:45 Central, 8:45 Eastern, I believe, something like that maybe. So in about an hour, check us out on the YouTube. But until then, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Kev, thank you for joining us with your blue on. We'll see what
Yep.
color you bring us next week. And
Tune
folks,
in next week.
yeah, we'll
say,
be here.
Tanner
we'll be here
did
next
say
week.
he'd be wearing blue today.
I did. I guessed it. I did guess it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I did. I'm kind of a race whisperer. Folks, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Check us out live tonight. And until next time, we'll see you.
Oh.
All right, folks, wait 1 second. Logan Lax, he wanted to hit y'all with something really quick, so here we go. Logan, the floor is yours. Until next
All
time.
right. We'll see ya.
We out.